The Golfstat rankings were updated sometime following day one of the Landfall Tradition and Duke fell to number 4 from number 1 while Alabama remained at number 2. But at the country club of Landfall course Saturday it remained Duke number 1 and Alabama number 2 as two of the premier programs in women's college golf continued their head-to-head battle with little to choose between them. The reigning Atlantic Coast Conference champion Blue Devils carded a 3-under 285 over the 6,166-yard, par 72 course layout, which, combined with their opening round 277, left them atop the team standings at 14 under 562. But Alabama matched that 3-under 285, which is combined with the Crimson Tide's opening round 278, left them just a shot behind Duke at 13 under 563. It's another 11 shots back to Big Ten champion Michigan State, ranked 16th, and third at 2 under 574 after a 4 over 292. The Spartans are the only other team under par and they're playing some great golf, but it seems Duke and Alabama are in a league of their own at the moment. Number 9 South Carolina is 3 shots behind Michigan State in fourth at 1 over 577 after a 4 over 292, and number 6 Oklahoma State had the round of the day, a 12 under 276, to move into fifth place at 4 over 580. It's been a tough weekend for Penn State and Notre Dame. The number 38 Nittany Lions carded a 306 and are in 16th place at 604, while the number 19 Fighting Irish fell back to 17th in the high-caliber 18-team field with a 315 that left them at 616. Not sure if the tropical moisture streaming up the East Coast is going to hit Wilmington, North Carolina, but it could be an interesting final round between a couple of special teams that are both playing at a very high level at the moment. Duke was led by Anna Black, a sophomore from Slovenia who retained a share of the individual lead with Virginia's Beth Lilly, a freshman from Fullerton, Califf, at 9 under 135. Black had taken the lead in the first round with a sparkling 6 under 66 and added a 3 under 69 in Saturday's second round. Billy added a 5 under 67 to her opening round 68. Backing up Black is Jaravi Boonchant, a freshman from Thailand who is in a group of 3 players tied for 5th at 4 under 140. Boonchant signed for a 1 under 71 after opening with a 3 under 69. Also sneaking into the top 10 in the individual standings for the Dukies was the number 1 player in the Women's World Amateur Golf Ranking, Leona Maguire, a senior from Ireland. Maguire added a 2 under 70 to her opening round 72 and is tied for 9th at 2 under 142. Miranda Wong, a redshirt freshman from China, fell back a little with a 3 over 75 after she had opened with a 2 under 70, but she is still tied for 18th at 1 over 145. Junior Virginia Elena Carta, the Italian woman who captured the 2016 NCAA individual title as a freshman and was the runner-up in the 2016 U.S. Women's Amateur at Rolling Green Golf Club, still HASNT fired her best shot at the course as she added a 77 to her opening round 76 and is tied for 47th at 6 over 150. Alabama was again led by its formidable 12-punch of junior Lauren Stevenson, the number 7 player in the Women's World Amateur Golf Ranking from Lexington, SC, and sophomore Kristen Gilman, the number 11 player in the Women's World Amateur Golf Ranking from Austin, Texas. Stevenson added a 1 under 71 to her opening round 67 and is tied for third at 6 under 138 with Furman's Natalie St. Vossen, a sophomore from Spartanburg, South Carolina who fired a 4 under 68 Saturday after opening with a 70. Gilman, who won the 2014 U.S. Women's Amateur as a 16-year-old, joined Duke's Boonchant in the trio tied for 5th at 5 under 140 as Gilman posted a 1 under 71 after opening up with a 69 Friday. The third member of that trio tied for 5th was South Carolina's Ainhoa Olara, a senior from Spain who carded her second straight 2 under 70. Michigan State's Sarah Burnham, a senior from Maple Glen, Minn, is alone in 8th place at 3 under 141 after adding a 1 over 73 to her opening round 68. Penn State, coming off its second team win of the fall at the Lady Blue Hen Invitational, was led by junior Jackie Rogovich, the former Pennsbury standout who is tied for 28th at 3 over 147 after adding a 75 to her opening round 72. Junior Lauren Waller, the 2014 PIAA Class AAA runner-up as a senior at Canon McMillan, is tied for 55th at 151 after a 3 over 75. Sophomore Madeline Hare, a former Council Rock North standout, is tied for 65th at 152 after carding a second straight 76. Junior Carabasso, a Villa Maria Academy product who claimed the Women's Golf Association of Philadelphia Match Play Championship last summer, struggled with an 80 in the second round and was tied for 73rd at 154. Sophomore Megan McLean, who starred at Voorhees High in South Jersey, is alone in 96th place at 168 after karting in 86. Joining her in the group tied for 65th at 152 was her former Scholastic rival, Notre Dame junior Isabella Delicio, the 2013 PIAA Class AAA champion as a junior at Mount St. Joseph. Delicio had a 78 Saturday after opening with a 2/74. The Fighting Irish were led by Maddie Rose Hamilton, a junior from Louisville, Kentucky who posted a 1/73 and is tied for 39th at 5/149. Meir, a sophomore from Waco, Texas, struggled with an 84 and is tied for 86th at 158. Emma Albrecht, a junior from Ormond Beach, FLA, who is coming off an outstanding sophomore season, is tied for 89th at 159 after an uncharacteristic 82. Abby Heck, a freshman from Memphis, Tennessee, is tied for 93rd at 162 after improving from her opening ground 82 with a 77. Notre Dame senior captain Allison Snackard, a Collegeville resident and teammate of Delicio's on Mount St. Joe's 2013 PIAA Class AAA championship team, is competing as an individual in the Landfall. She is tied for 86th at 158 after adding a 78 to her opening ground 80.